What a spectacular week! Hi, I'm Tilan, and this week was tremendous in Apple world. Monday, Apple released new iPad mini, and also there is new iPad Air 3, which is called just iPad Air. When we told this is all, Apple surprised us on Tuesday with new iMac refreshes. And on Wednesday,
They went
further and refreshed their best-selling accessory, I guess, AirPods 2. In this video, I will cover all of those products and give you the information you need. I decided to round up everything in one video because those new products are just tiny changes. There is nothing big at all, but just some
incremental
improvements to already great products. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. I will start with iPad mini and iPad Air. Both tablets are exactly the same. They are different just in screen size, and iPad Air also supports smart keyboard, whereas iPad mini obviously don't. iPad Air has 10.5-inch display with PPI of 264, which is already impressive for a tablet, but guess what? iPad mini is even better with PPI of 326 and 7.9-inch display. This PPI is actually Apple magical number because they use that same pixel density on like iPhones for, I don't know, 4 years, like very long time. Actually, iPhone 4S was the first one with PPI of 326, and then the last one was actually iPhone 8. That is a really long time for exactly the same resolution. And that is all regarding differences between those new iPads. Both models features Apple A12 Bionic chip, and this is just mind-blowing. For such a low price, Apple managed to add A12 Bionic chip, the same chip that is currently found in iPhone XS series. And to be honest, this chip is actually more powerful than most of the notebooks out there. Both iPads should last you for a very long time, and you can expect even iOS 17 on them. But there is one more amazing thing. Both new iPads have laminated display, and that is a big step forward from 2017 budget iPad. With laminated display, your viewing experience on direct sunlight will be much better because reflectivity is reduced to 1.8%. And also, those new iPads have True Tone and P3 color gamut support, so they have exactly the same display as iPad Pro. The only difference is in terms of brightness, because iPad Pro has 600 nits, whereas those new iPads have 500 nits. But you have to consider that the price gap between those iPads and iPad Pro is more than $500. But the design haven't changed a bit. And that is extremely disappointing, especially with iPad mini, which has so big, so huge bezels that it looks outdated. And it was just released and it looks outdated.
What?
That's not a good combination at all. iPad mini has the exact same design since it was introduced, I guess. And that's quite a long time ago. Also, if you're interested in headphone jack, those two iPads have it, which is very odd. Apple removed headphone jack on iPad Pro and also iPhones and basically everywhere else, but we still have headphone jack on those iPads. I don't know, I don't like that inconsistency across the Apple lineup. It's really irritating. In addition to all of that, they also have dual speakers and a better camera, if you're interested in taking photos with such a large device. I don't know. Maybe you are. iPad Air starts at $499, whereas iPad mini starts at just $399. Please don't buy a 2018 iPad, which starts at $329, because iPad mini is much better and it costs just $80 more.
Next big thing are updated iMacs.
Not really a big thing, but it is still here. Anyway, so Apple updated its iMac lineup, which hasn't been updated since 2017. So that's a really good thing to see, but it was updated just internally. So now with 17-inch iMac with 5K display, you can get up to 5.0 gigahertz because it is equipped with Intel 9th generation Intel Core processor, and with a 21-inch iMac with 4K display, you can get up to 4.6 gigahertz, and it is equipped with 8th generation Intel Core processor. So they are much faster than before, but anyway, they look outdated. I also think that Apple added 64 gigs of RAM, 27-inch iMac. I think that is new. I believe that was not available before. But anyway, so internally they are a beast. They are really fast. They run great. You can do basically everything you want, etc. Just not play games on iMac, please. Get a PC for that, not iMac, please. Okay, but that's not important anymore. If you look at that device from outside, it looks extremely bad. You can't buy an outdated iMac, and it's the same with the iPad. I don't know what Apple is doing, but they are updating their products just internally, and on outside, they look exactly the same. iMac should look good in your office. It should have the small bezels, etc. But look at it. It has the biggest bezels you probably have seen. This is a very bad design. And to clarify something for you, this design has been identical for 10 years now. That's insane. And there is not just iMac who's got an update, but there is also iMac Pro, which looks exactly the same. So again, this outdated look, etc. And now iMac Pro has an option to get 256 gigs of RAM. That's insane. If anybody needs so much RAM, I don't know why, please let me know in the comments. I will be very interested in hearing that. But also you have a new graphics option, and that's all basically. And now the iMac Pro can cost you more than $15,000. $15,000. And you still get an outdated look. No, that's very bad. But now the last, but not the least. There are new AirPods too. And this is a thing that I'm most interested in. First generation of AirPods has been Apple's best-selling accessory, and they are extremely good. They are not too expensive, they offer great quality, great audio quality, and the best thing is this connectivity thing. So it is extremely easy to use. You just open the case, put them in the ears, and you can listen to the music. It's just so simple. Now with AirPods 2, Apple added Hey Siri support and also a whole new chip called H1, which is now 2 times faster when switching between different devices, and also 1.5 times faster connection for phone calls and 30% reduced latency. So that's an extremely good thing to have. In addition to that, the biggest upgrade to those AirPods is new wireless charging case. So now you will be able to take your wireless charging, whatever it is, and just put them on the charger and your AirPods will charge. But for that, you need to spend a lot of money. Okay, so just to clarify things, you have 3 different options with AirPods 2. The first one is AirPods 2 with wireless charging case, which starts at $199, and then you have AirPods 2 with regular case, so the one you plug the lightning connector in, and that starts at $159, so the same like the first generation. And if you don't want to spend so much money on the second generation, which is just a small improvement to be honest, you can buy just a wireless charging case for $79, and that is what I will do. I will definitely unbox this, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, I am waiting for a bigger refresh, which is rumored to happen in September of this year or next year. The one that will feature new color options, better noise cancellation, what else? We will also see some health monitoring features and much more. That's all for today. Tomorrow Apple has their first March event, actually their first 2019 event. So I will cover everything they announce just right after the event. So If you're interested in that, please subscribe and don't forget to click that bell icon to get you notified whenever a new video is ready. Bye.